Hi, I'm Chris Gillig, and I'm sitting down today with Scott Williford. Scott is a fellow Kettering member as well as one of the presenters for the upcoming Kettering Executive Summit. Scott's title of his presentation is New Marketing Ideas for Growth. It's not just social media. So, Scott, tell me, how did you come up with the title for your presentation?
Well, Chris, when we were talking to the conference planners and they asked me if I'd do a session on marketing, they wanted to do something that showed that marketing was greater than just social media. So what I did is I contacted a really good friend of mine. His name is John Reed, and he's with a company called Pitch Maps. And he and I are going to do a fireside chat, and we're really going to cover all the aspects of the way marketing is going on today. And social media is part of that, but it's changed. There's more to the way that we are leveraging tools that we have. There's a lot more tools in our tool chest. And I think it's going to be a really good topic and a great conversation between two guys that are very passionate about marketing.
So, Scott, if you're a marketeer, my sense is that there are a lot more options available to you, which can be good and bad. Good from the perspective of you've got a lot more choices to select from, but bad from it can probably be a little confusing. Is that fair to say?
Absolutely. But one thing that you and I talked about before is that marketing is still marketing. I mean, the goal is to equip salespeople to be successful, and the goal is to build a bigger brand. And so marketing is still marketing, just like sales is still sales and management is still management. But there are a new set of tools. And these tools bring with it, there's some challenges, but it also brings with it a way to really track what you're doing in a better way that you couldn't do before. It used to be that you might spend, $100,000 to test something. And now you can do it, just by posting up a new landing page and buying some pay-per-click ads, or doing a video, or doing a white paper, or, going to a smaller conference. So things have changed, but at the same time, and become more challenging because there's more options, but at the same time, those options are easier to analyze and to see which works best.
So, with the analytics that you're able to capture and retrieve as you're spending your marketing dollars and as you're trying different avenues to create brand awareness and recognition, my sense is in years past, it could have taken focus groups and months or years to get that feedback. Is it fair to say that these analytics help professional marketeers determine what is working, what isn't working, and maybe really where to reallocate dollars so you can get a greater bang for your buck more quickly?
Yeah, and I think that, for example, if you had 17 different tactics that you wanted to use to test something, to test a message, to test a new market, you could do those 17 different tactics very cost effectively, look at the results and determine what was working best, what needs to be tweaked. And that's just one of the advantages we have. And you could implement it quickly. I think one of the things that happens in a lot of cases is corporate America sometimes gets bogged down in trying to do things the way they always have. And so that's why you're seeing a lot of new ideas and innovative creativity coming out. And it's exciting. It's fun to watch, and it's fun to see what companies are doing.
Can you give me an example of maybe a company that you've worked with where the impact that the marketing efforts that they've had and they've put forth has really benefited them from either acquiring new customers or significant revenue growth?
Well, so here's my answer to that, is that there are some good examples that we can give and some case studies, but you need to come to the session to see them. So come to the conference, come to the Kettering Executive Summit, check us out, and I think we'll be able to answer that question and more, and I think it'll be entertaining and fun to do.
Aha. Well, Scott, thanks so very much. We appreciate it, and we look forward to your presentation. And for all of you, we expect and we look forward to seeing you on May 7th at the Cobb Galleria for the Kettering Executive Summit.